I am so glad you are here. It is Divine Saturday in my world, and we have been talking about palms. So glad you're here to talk about it. We've talked about the fingers, we've talked about the three basic lines. I want to cover the little bumps and valleys that are in your hand today, just a little bit. So, we went over the fingers having planets associated with them. This was Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Apollo or the Sun, and Mercury. Well, most of the mounts are right by the fingers, not so much with your thumb, but these guys, it's like having a cheat code. This right here, this is the mount of Jupiter. This is Saturn. This is the mount of the Sun or Apollo, and this is the mount of Mercury. Where's the mount of Mars? It's actually two of them here and here. What's this then? This is the mount of Venus, and this is the mount of the moon. A lot of things that we've talked about with the fingers will hold true here. What is Venus about? Venus is about love, sensuality, appreciation for the finer things in life, and there's more, but I got 5 minutes. Mount of Jupiter, think expansion. My cheat code for Jupiter is always stereotypical. 50-year-old guy at the bar wants to prove he's a man, buys a round of drinks. He has generosity as his first impulse. Jupiter is very much about that sort of expansive generosity. Saturn is more about limits and quiet spaces. So think meditation. This used to be, if that mount was the highest, it would be predicted that you might become a minister if you were a man, or a priest, or a parson. That's sort of the preacher's thing. But think in terms of a life of quiet contemplation and intellectual activity. The Mount of Apollo is related to the arts and medicine, because medicine itself has been considered to be an art as much as a science, because you've got to combine so much information to do a good job. So this one, think artistic talent and the need to express it in huge numbers of ways. Could be your career, could be your hobby. And then Mount of Mercury, think communication, sales, a sort of a go-get-em, chatty sort of attitude, lots of thoughts running through your brain. Mars, those two little mounts that are underneath these four on either edge of the palm. Think aggressive energy, assertive energy. If Jupiter is the 50-year-old man at the bar buying a round of drinks to prove he's a man, overhyped stereotype for Mars, 20 or 21-year-old guy at the bar needing to prove he's a man might get into a fight. He's cool. He's sure of himself. He's assertive. That's if you need Mars energy, if you need martial energy, what you're trying to do is make sure you're getting your point across, make sure you're being heard, make sure people are respecting you. That's very Mars. The moon is about imagination. It's about even to the point of getting caught in your own reality a little much. So the moon is this wonderful place where the subconscious bubbles up to the surface, where your emotions are really kind of your strength in life. And what you want to do is you want to look and see which ones are the highest and which ones are the lowest. The highest ones are your true strengths. The lowest ones are the ones that you might have to learn to do. You might have to pay more conscious attention to those personality traits so that you have enough of them to be a well-rounded, happy human being. There are places, perhaps, if they're not high, where you might get taken advantage of. So things to think about with your palm. We'll go over some of the other lines another day. But for now, have fun with this. And remember that the hand you use most, the dominant hand, is the hand you shaped with your life. The non-dominant hand is the hand that is closer to what you were actually born with. Make a little comparison. You'll find little differences. But on behalf of myself and the rest of the staff here in Minneapolis at Magus Books and online at magusbooks.com, we all want to thank you for being your best magical you, and of course, doing the little magical things you can do here. You know what they are. We will see you all soon, and we look forward to it. Blessed be.